Rubik's Cube. Invented in 1974 by Rubik, it was supposed to show how movement worked in three-dimensional objects. Now it is a puzzling toy that I will show you how to solve. The first step is to solve the white cross. You will need this piece, these pieces, and this piece. What we want to do is bring them up so the colors coordinate with each other, like the red next to the blue next to the orange, and so on and so forth. You will bring the pieces up as needed and place them in the right order and spot. Now we will fill in the corners here. First, we locate all the pieces that we will need, which are the ones I pointed to. Now we work with the white, green, and orange piece. We locate it, and we twist it up so it is next to the orange and the green. Now, we take the top face, twist it right face, bring it down, then twist the top face back to the left. That way, the piece is inserted. We will move on to the green and the red piece, doing the same. For the last piece, it is slightly different. All you do, instead of bringing it up, you bring it down and back over, and now the top is complete and the corners are filled. For the next step, you line the top row of colors to its corresponding center, as I'm pointing out. Then, we will flip the cube over and work from there. On top, we can see yellow. We don't want that, so just locate all of it and then ignore it, leave it alone. So now we will finish the middle row. We'll start by using the blue and the orange piece. We move it so it is aligned properly with the blue. Now we look. The orange is to the left of the blue, and so that is where we want to put it. So you move it away, bring the left up, bring the top over. Then you'll bring the left back down and replace the white piece. Now you're going to bring that side up, bring it back in and insert it. So now the orange and blue piece is correct. Continuing to fill in the middle, we'll take the blue and the red piece. Now, it's the same process but for the opposite direction. So just take the right up, bring it over the other way, replace it, bring it back up and insert it, and that is complete. Now, we'll fill in the rest of the pieces using the same algorithm. Now, time to create the yellow cross. For this, we have three scenarios: the single dot in the center, the horizontal line, and in our case, the L. For the L, you want to twist it so it's in the top left corner, like so. Now that that's completed, we will take this side, bring it up, and complete the simple algorithm that we have been doing by bringing the right up, over, down, and then reinserting the white piece. Bring that back down, and now we can see the horizontal line. From there, you just complete the exact same process we just did, like so. Bring this whole piece up, over, and then reinsert, and we are now complete. The yellow cross has been formed. Don't panic here. If the colors don't align perfectly where I pointed out, we can deal with that in the next step. As of right now, we're all good. On my solve, the yellow cross tips are all correct, the colors align. But if they don't for yours, I'll add text on the side showing the process. But now we must fill in the corners. This process is relatively easy, but it can be confusing to many. So first, we must locate the correct piece. So we look here until we find it, and we do, the orange, green, and yellow piece. You may be thinking, but the yellow isn't aligned with the yellow. It doesn't need to be. As long as all the colors are in coordination, we can go from there. So now we take the top face and we're going to move it to the left. Then you bring the right face up, move the top to the right, move the left face up, and then reset the pieces by moving it left, down, right, down. Now you do that until all the corners are correct, and in our case it is, and so we can move on to the final step. Finally, the last step, we've made it. This step is really easy, but it's very specific, so you have to pay attention to what you do. So we want to take these two corners, and see the yellow? We want to align it with the yellow. At the end, not mess up any of the faces. So, it's easy. The corner, we'll do a simple algorithm, but when trying to get to the next corner, what you want to do is rotate the bottom like this. So the next one is in that position and place. What you don't want to do is twist the whole cube, because that'll mess everything up and you'll have to restart, and we don't want to do that. So now, we'll take the piece, you want to twist it up, bring it left, down, over. And then you repeat this step until the yellow is aligned perfectly and the corner is solved. The corner is now solved, so you move the bottom face over until the corner is in the good position to finish off your cube. So now you'll just repeat the same step and you should be done.